Welcome to online classes children. Today we will be discussing word problems of chapter number 1, that is knowing our number. Now let's solve some of the word problems from exercise 1.2. Question number 1 is a book exhibition was held for 4 days in a school. The number of tickets sold at the counter on the first, second, third and final day was respectively 1094, 1812, 2050 and 2751. Find the total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. Okay, so in this question we need to find the total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. Okay, the number of tickets sold on the first, second, third and the final day is given. We need to find the total number of tickets sold. So we will add all these 4 numbers. Okay, 1094 plus 1812 plus 2050 plus 2751. Okay, now 4 plus 2 plus 1 will be 7, so we will write 7 here. Then 9 plus 1 plus 5 plus 5 will be 20, so we will write here 0 and we will give to carry. Now 2 plus 8 plus 7 will be 17, so we will write 7 and we will give 1 carry. Now 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 will be 7, so we will write 7. So our answer is 7,707 tickets. Okay, so total number of tickets sold will be 7,707 tickets. Okay, now the next question number 2 is Shekhar is a famous cricket player. He has so far scored 6,980 runs in test match. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. How many more runs does he need? So in this question it is given that Shekhar has scored 6,980 runs and he wishes to complete 10,000 runs. So for making 10,000 runs, for completing 10,000 runs, how many more runs does he need? We need to find that. Okay, so how we will find that? We will subtract. Okay, so in this question, number of runs scored by Shekhar is given, that is 6,980 runs, and the number of runs he wishes to complete is 10,000 runs. So for finding out the total number of runs needed by him, we will subtract 6,980 from 10,000. So now let's see how to subtract the 6,980 from 10,000. This 0 minus 0 will be 0. Now we cannot subtract this 8 from 0. So this 0 will borrow from the left hand side 0. Okay, as this 0 is also not having anything, so this 0 will again borrow from this next left side 0. Okay, so this 0 is also not having anything, so this will again borrow from this 1. So this 1 will become 0. Okay, now this 0 will become 10 because it has taken one borrow. Okay, so now it has also given one borrow to this right side 0, so this 10 will become 9. Okay, now again 10. Now again this has given one borrow to this right side 0, so it will again become 9 and this 0 will become 10. Okay, now subtract it. 10 minus 8 will be 2. 9 minus 9 will be 0. 9 minus 6 will be 3. Okay, so here we are getting 3020. Okay, so number of runs he needs to complete 10,000 runs will be 3020 runs. Okay, so Shekhar needs 3020 runs more to complete 10,000 runs. Okay. The next question number 5 is find the difference between the greatest and the least 5-digit number that can be written using the digits 62743 each only once. So in this question we need to first form the greatest and the least 5-digit number using the digits 62743, and we have to use these digits only once. Okay, each digit we have to use only once. Okay, so for forming the greatest and the least 5-digit number, we need to just arrange these digits in ascending order and in descending order. When we will arrange it in the form of descending order, we will get the greatest number. Okay, that will be 76,432. Okay, and when we will arrange it in ascending order, we will get the least number formed, that is 23,467. Now we will find the difference of this greatest number formed and the least number formed. Okay, so we will subtract it. Okay, 76,432 minus 23,467. We will just subtract it. Okay, now let's see how to subtract it. This 7 cannot be subtracted from 2, so this 2 will borrow 1 from this 3. So this 3 will become 2 and this 2 will become 12. Okay, now 12 minus 7 will be 5. Now again this 6 cannot be subtracted from 2, so 2 will borrow 1 from this 4. So this 4 will become 3 and this 2 will become 12. Now 12 minus 6 will be 6. Okay, now again see here, this 4 cannot be subtracted from 3, so this 3 will borrow 1 from this 6. So 6 will become 5 and this 3 will become 13. Now 13 minus 4 will be 9, 5 minus 3 will be 2 and 7 minus 2 will be 5. So after subtracting we are getting here 52,965. Okay, so the difference of the greatest and the least number formed will be 52,965. Okay, hence the difference between the greatest and the least number is 52,965. Okay, this is our final answer. Now the next question, question number 7 is, a merchant had 78,592 rupees with her. She placed an order for purchasing 40 radio sets at rupees 1,200 each. How much money will remain with her after the purchase? Okay, so merchant is purchasing 40 radio sets and each radio set costs rupees 1,200. Okay, and merchant is having 78,592 rupees with her. Okay, so how much money will be left with her after the purchase we need to find. Okay, so here amount that a merchant had is rupees 78,592. Okay, and number of radio sets she is purchasing is 40. Okay, and price of one radio set is rupees 1,200. So first we will find the price of 40 radio sets. Okay, so we have to multiply this 1,200 rupees into 40. 1,200 rupees into 40 we will do. Okay, so now let's see how to multiply it. This 0 will be multiplied by 1,200 first, then we will multiply this 4 by this 1,200. Okay, now 0 into 0 will be 0, 0 into 0 will be 0, now 2 into 0 will be 0, now 1 into 0 will again 0. Now we will put 1 0. Okay, now we will put 1 0, then we will multiply this 4 by this 1,200. Okay, now 4 into 0 will be again 0, 4 into 0 will be 0, then 4 into 2 will be 8 and 4 into 1 will be 4. Now we will add all the numbers. So 0 plus 0 will be 0, 0 plus 0 will be 0, 0 plus 0 will be 0, 0 plus 8 will be 8 and 4. Okay, so after multiplying here we are getting 48,000. Okay, so cost of 40 radio sets will be equal to rupees 48,000. Now we need to find the money remain with her after the purchase. So what we have to do, we have to subtract this 48,000 by this from this 78,592. Okay, so remaining money with the merchant will be equal to rupees 78,592 minus 48,000. Okay, now let's see how to subtract it. 2 minus 0 will be 2, 9 minus 0 will be 9, 5 minus 0 will be 5, 8 minus 8 will be 0, then 7 minus 4 will be 3. So after subtracting we are getting here 30,592 rupees. Okay, so hence amount of rupees 30,592 will remain with her after purchasing the radio sets. Okay. The next question, question number 9 is to stitch a shirt 2 meter 15 centimeter cloth is needed. Out of 40 meter cloth, how many shirts can be stitched and how much cloth will remain? Okay, so here we are having 40 meter of cloth and one shirt needs 2 meter 15 centimeter of cloth. Okay, so how many shirts can be stitched out of 40 meter of cloth? Okay, and how much cloth will remain? That we need to find. Okay, so here in this question, cloth needed to stitch one shirt is given, that is 2 meter 15 centimeters. So first we need to convert this into centimeters. Okay, so as we know that 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters, so this 2 meter 15 centimeter will be equal to 215 centimeter, and the total length of the cloth is given, that is 40 meters. Okay, so this 40 meter again we have to convert this into centimeters. So 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters, so this 40 meter will be equal to 4000 centimeter. Okay, now we need to find the number of shirts that can be stitched by this 4000 centimeter of cloth. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to divide this 4000 by 215 to find the number of shirts. Okay, so we will divide this 4000 by 215. Okay, now let's see how to divide it. This 4000 will be the dividend and 215 will be the divisor. Okay, so 215 ones are 215. Okay, now we will subtract this 215 from 400. So this 5 cannot be subtracted from 0. So this 0 will borrow from this left side 0. Okay, so again this 0 is not having anything, so it will borrow from this 4. Okay, so this 4 will become 3 and this 0 will become 10. As it has given this 1 borrow to this right side 0, so this 10 will become 9 and this 0 will become 10. Okay, now 10 minus 5 will be 5, 9 minus 1 will be 8 and 3 minus 2 will be 1. Okay, so here 185 is left out. Now what we will do, we will put one arrow and we will bring this 0 down. Okay, so it will become 1850. Okay, now 1850, so 215 into 8 equals to 1720. So we will write 8 in the quotient and this 1720 here. Okay, 1720 here. Now 0 minus 0 will be 0, 5 minus 2 will be 3, 8 minus 7 will be 1 and this 1 minus 1 will be 0. Okay, so how much cloth is remaining? That is equals to 130 centimeter. Okay, and 18 shirts can be stitched by this out of this 40 meter of cloth. Okay, so number of shirts that can be stitched by this out of this 40 meter cloth is 18 shirts and the remaining cloth is 130 centimeters. So hence our answer is 18 shirts can be stitched and 130 centimeter cloth will be left out. Okay. Now the next question, question number 12 is a vessel has 4 liters and 500 milliliter of curd. In how many glasses each of 25 ml capacity can it be filled? Okay, now let's see how to solve this question. In this question, quantity of the vessel is given 4 liter 500 milliliter. So first we need to convert this 4 liter 500 milliliter into milliliters. So as we know that 1 liter equals to 1000 milliliter, so this 4 liter 500 ml will be equal to 4500 milliliter. Okay, now the capacity of one glass is given, that is 25 milliliter. Okay, and we have to find the number of glasses that can be filled. Okay, so the number of glasses that can be filled, how we will find the number of glasses that can be filled? We will divide this 4500 by 25. Okay, so now let's see how to divide it. 25 ones are 25, then we will subtract this 25 from 45, so 5 minus 5 will be 0 and 4 minus 2 will be 2, so 20 is left. So after that what we will do, we will bring this 0 down. Okay, so we will put one arrow and we will write the 0. Okay, so it will become 200. Now 25, 8 is a 200. Okay, So we will write 8 in the quotient and 200 here. Now subtract this 200 from 200, you will get zeros. Okay, you will get 0. Then after that bring this 0 down. Again bring this 0 down, put arrow and bring this 0 down. Okay, now 25 zeros are 0. Subtract 0 minus 0 will be 0. Okay, so here we are getting 180. The quotient is 180. Okay, so the number of glasses that can be filled will be equal to 180 glasses. Okay, hence 180 glasses can be filled with the given quantity of curd. Okay. Now this is your homework question, children. Solve it in your copy and submit it in MS Teams class notebook. Thank you.